Well, Dahlia had lost her memories after all. Natasha couldn't be so petty as to make things difficult for someone who'd lost her memories, could she? You're weird. Dahlia frowned. Though she did not know Natasha, she had an unpleasant feeling about her. She looked past Natasha and at Dustin. Hang on, you look quite familiar. Have I seen you somewhere? Natasha was immediately on guard when she heard that. Didn't Dustin say that she'd lost her memories? Could she have remembered him? Was she deceiving them? You remember me? Dustin was surprised. Oh, I remember now. You were the insurance agent. Dahlia immediately recalled where she had met him after giving it some thought. This man had gone to the hospital to promote his insurance packages, but Florence had driven him away back then. Yes, insurance agent. That's right. Dustin nodded. It seemed like she didn't remember the past anymore, but that was good. They could now live their own lives. And I thought he was someone powerful. Turns out, he's just an insurance agent. How dare a social underclass like him slap Miss Forrest? He just dug his own grave. I have a net worth in the billions, yet I dare not act haughty here. How dare an insurance agent behave so arrogantly? Unbelievable. An uproar broke out among the onlookers when they heard about Dustin's status. Sean, Mrs. Lansky, Mrs. Pruitt, and the rest looked at him in contempt. They looked at him as if he was a fool. They were wary before, thinking that Dustin may have an influential background. How else would he dare to slap Miss Forrest? But at the end of the day, he was just pretending to be all that. Ms. Dahlia, are you on close terms with this insurance agent? Elena asked. I've only met him once. We're not close. Dahlia shook her head. That's good to know. Elena discreetly let out a sigh of relief. She looked at Dustin with malice. If Dahlia had said she was close with Dustin, she might have to hold back. But since they weren't, she would get back at Dustin. I advise you to apologize to Miss Forrest immediately. You might escape this mess if you do. Dahlia said. Apologize. She does not deserve an apology, Dustin responded calmly. What? Dahlia frowned. That was a friendly warning. Miss Forrest has a solid background. She isn't someone you can afford to offend. There's no point ruining your life for the sake of ego. It's not worth it. The elite circles in Oakvale were considered unreachable to ordinary people. They would only meet a terrible end if they happened to offend any of the scions of influential families. Thanks for your advice, but I don't care about them. Dustin shrugged indifferently. Have I not made myself clear? Your life is in danger now that you've offended Miss Forrest, Dahlia said frostily. Why was this man so tactless? Dahlia was trying to mediate between them. All Dustin had to do was take the opportunity to apologize and make amends.